Hey YouTube, my name's Lauren Joy. I'm an undergraduate student in London, Canada. I have been, oh hi, hello, come here, come here. Oh, I want to introduce you to oh, he's right here, so might as well introduce him. This is my cat. He just went and interrupted me here, so. Alright, so I'm an undergraduate student. This is too funny. I'm an undergraduate student, and I dye my hair a lot, but I don't have the finances to be going to a salon all the time. So since the summer, I have been just like watching YouTube videos like you're watching right now, looking at some wasn't he cute? Sorry, looking at some how-to like DIY things online, and I ended up getting it to this color, which I think is pretty good for not being a hairdresser and not knowing what the heck I'm doing. But so yeah, I really like the blonde, but it's such a hassle to maintain. Let's just doing the roots so hard, especially because my hair is so dark, as you can see. My hair is really dark, and so I do it about once every 3 weeks or so. I would have to do roots again, and so I'm just thinking to make it into something a little more manageable. I wanted to make it into kind of like an ombre, which I don't really like that much, but I think it'll look good and it'll be easier to maintain. Okay, goodbye. So today what I'm doing is I found two dyes that were on sale, and I picked them because they don't have ammonia. Since my hair is already processed a lot, it's kind of dry, as you can probably see, lots of like frizziness going on. So I picked this one because it has no ammonia and because it was on sale with a coupon, $2 off each. So my hair, if you want to take a look here, we got really dark hair, like really dark brown, not black, but quite brown. And don't be fooled by these. This is not the normal color. So what I've learned so far from just my online research is that if I have such dark hair, I'm not going to want to just do one color into ombre. It'll be like a really stark contrast. I don't want there to be this like solid line of changing from blonde to dark. So I picked two colors. So we have first Garnier Olia oil powdered color in 4.0 dark brown. I picked this one because it is really dark brown, like my actual hair color. So it'll hopefully match the roots. When it grows out, it can just grow out with me without me having to keep on top of dyeing it and such. So got this really dark one to match my roots, and then I have a more medium color. We got a 6.0 here. This one is a 4.0 level. You got a 6.0 light brown. I was thinking about doing a dark blonde instead, but last time I dyed my hair dark blonde, it was still pretty light. So we're going to go for these colors, and I'm not going to do it in front of the video, but I will give you, tell you like how I'm doing it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my comb like this, and I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just going to kind of show you. I'm going to like kind of like weave in and out sort of these. Pick out a couple like hairs here that I think, oh, this is a really nice blonde spot. I want to keep most of it. And I'm going to cover up to probably about here or so. Cover it all up in a foil so I make sure that I keep some of the blonde in, especially around the front. I want to keep a couple more hairs around the front, a few the bottom and the back, longer chunks of blonde, and I also want to disperse like one here, one here, one here, one here, kind of like not all the way up, but I still want to have an even distribution of ones that are longer. So I want to protect these ones from getting dark color on them. So I'm going to hide some of these in foils first. And then what we're going to do is take the dark color, mix it up, and I'm going to apply it with my ghetto here denture brush, because I couldn't find an actual color applicator in the store, and there isn't one near me. I'm gonna put it on with this, kind of like, okay, put all the dark color in everywhere. Do it from the top, going down to the bottom, starting here and then covering it up, doing the next one, covering it up with the dark color first. And then after that dark color is on, starting to process, I will take the next color, the medium color, do the same thing. And before I get to doing the medium color, there's this technique I saw some hairdressers doing that I wanted to try as well, see how it goes. A lot of them were back combing the hair, because you don't want to just have a line, right? So you want to have a couple hairs in the teased hair here. You want a couple of them to be blonde higher up, some of them to be darker, so that way you can kind of have a more of a salon look to it, I hope. I got my first step. I've covered up some of some bright blonde hairs. I want to make sure I keep a little bit longer, so like I'm only going to do this much, little bit of darkness on it. I want to keep a lot of the blonde for these parts, so just a couple areas around the side, and I grab like a couple chunks from underneath just because I like having a lot of light. I've only just put the first color in. As you can see, there's some spots, like right here, where I accidentally got some color on the bottom, which I did not want, and it's definitely going to be always something problematic about doing it yourself. Like, I'm not a pro, I don't really know what I'm doing, but what I am going to do is when I'm done, all of my hair, if I find any of these spots, like this is a thing I read about, you might get some spots of dark color. I'm going to save a bit of the dye, and as soon as I wash it out, I'm going to dry those spots and then reapply just to all the colors in now, and I've blended them with that denture brush. Now I'm just going to wait another 10 minutes for the second color to process. Wash it out, just kind of get a look for how it looks right now. I can see it looks a bit patchy. I think it looks worse in the video than it does actually. Without that, but you can tell that there is a gradation from light to dark. I think I picked a good medium color. It is lighter than I thought, but this root color is rather dark. I think maybe it would have been cool to have 3 colors, but that's a lot of work that I'm not doing. Potentially, depending on how it looks when I clean it all out. Yes, a minute towel. Woohoo, scandalous. Depending on how it looks, after I wash it all out, I may touch up some of the areas that are still... Here's the final product. It's a little darker now because it took a while to do. And it's nighttime now, but maybe I can go under the light here. You can see. So we've got the dark at the roots, and then it goes down into a medium brown, and then the ends are still... I like it. I think it looks really good. I had to actually put more of the dark color on after it was done because I realized it was kind of splotchy, and it wasn't going far enough, so I put more and I spread it down. Yeah, I'll post a picture after so you can see what it looks like in the light. I'll take that and post that after at the bottom or something. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. If you can tell, I'll go in the light again so you can take a look. Yeah, so don't mind my kitchen, please. It's like really messy. Yes. So I hope this helped you. If you're gonna do it yourself, do it at your own risk. But I think it's totally doable for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. If you already have dyed blonde. So yeah, I hope this helped you, and subscribe, and I'll have more videos later to post. Peace. It's just too adorable. I can't not show this. So, hey little cat, you want to be a YouTube star? You want to be a YouTube star, little Aslan? This is Aslan Batman. He's 3 years old, and he's so adorable. He's such a butthead, though. He's not very friendly. He doesn't usually like people. He's very scared of them. But, yeah, it's just... Aslan, you want to dye your hair? No, I'm not going to do that, don't worry. Okay, so, Aslan, are you ready? Are you ready to see Mommy's transformation? Mr. Batman. Mr. Batman.